I want to thank Cadence Health for the platform, the Facebook platform that usually whenever a student joins, they have to welcome the student, and whenever others are graduating, they do the same. And it's through that after I think Amanda saw a new student, and usually it can, you explain a bit about the location in which you are. I think that's when Amanda saw my location as Nairobi, and she was based in Nairobi for her work. And then we started connecting through the Facebook platform, the Cadence Facebook platform. And this is how then from that point we've been interacting and be able to share a few, ideas about.
Take it back to a few years ago. In 2014, I moved to New York City, and I joined a gym for the first time in my life. I'd always exercised, but I'd never actually joined a gym before. But moving there in the middle of winter, I realized that I had to join a gym. But I really discovered that I wasn't able to reach my goals as well as what I thought I would be able to do. So then I started to really research nutrition for fitness, and I discovered that I wasn't really eating correctly for my training. I'd always eaten healthy foods and I always had a really good healthy diet, but I realized that my balance wasn't right, and it was a really, really big shock to me because what I thought was a really great diet actually wasn't right for my type of training. So what I did was I changed my diet around, and then I was really soon able to reach my goals. And this was quite a revelation for me because I didn't realize that just changing a few things in my diet could have a huge impact. And it was probably the first time in my life that I'd felt like the fittest and the strongest and the healthiest that I've ever been. And so I got really into learning about health and nutrition. And so I'd talk about it all the time with my friends, and even my friends and work colleagues noticed the difference in me. So they started to ask me for help as well. They were asking me for advice and help and wanted to talk about their health and nutrition. So I kind of thought that it's a perfect opportunity to take it to the next level and actually do an accredited course because I really love helping people and I really love sharing knowledge about health and nutrition. And I think that sometimes the biggest thing is education. And so I thought that I could do this course and become a health coach to be able to share this knowledge with other people.
High school, I was a sports person and I participated for the school team. Eventually I got opportunity to join the National Super League in football, then later played for the national team. But one thing that kept coming to my mind was, why is it that some teams or some athletes or some sports people perform better than the others? And so soon after my footballing career, I signed up to do an accredited personal training course. And after this is when now getting into the field of fitness, I started to understand the whole idea of psychology for sports and fitness, nutrition, rest and all that stuff. So all the years that I've been looking for these answers about how is it certain people perform better than others was actually being answered at this point. And being a personal trainer then, I thought, okay, should I end here? No, I needed to, make it much broader. And I signed up again to take courses with Wellness Australia, where I did Wellness Level 1 and 2, and eventually did a life coaching diploma with the Rhodes College of Canada, where I now eventually ended up, making it much broader by signing up to do another course with the Cadence Health, which now I'm, progressing on so well. And at this point, by all these 3, 4, 5 years, I started to see that the importance of being at the forefront of for something that you really have passion for. And I have passion in fitness, I have passion in wellness, I have passion in nutrition. I don't hesitate to advise someone to ask to help them to just understand what nutrients are in certain food. And so this is how I ended up becoming a health coach.
Quite fascinated to learn that there was another health coach and Cadence student living in Nairobi. And I've seen that Cadence's community is growing and growing, but I really never expected that there'd be another student in Kenya. So it was really exciting to find Sammy. We've only connected recently. I've connected a few times, but for me, it's really good to know that there's someone here who I can reach out to, and I could see us probably working together a little bit more in the future. Also, since I'm an expat and I've only been living here for around a year, I think that Sammy could also really help me to learn about the context here in Kenya and the culture related to health and nutrition. And he'd probably be able to give me some insights that maybe I wouldn't ordinarily be able to find myself. So I'm excited to work with Sammy in the future.
From my side, I think in this region, I would encourage more personal trainers, the one that are either under the American Council on Exercise or ITEC of London, whatever certification that someone has, to think through and take up this health coach training. Cadence Health is one of the places that you'll be, and you're sure to get, the kind of knowledge that you're looking for to serve the people. I really encourage you, trainers out there, nutritionists, sports coaches, to, think of adding this health coach certification on your accreditations. And therefore, we are going to see a big change in how we approach work and even how we help our clients to be better.